Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently a little bit frustrated with our allies who are just kind of standing there. They're not really doing too much, right? I'm kind of wondering what happens if we disappear back into the fog of war back here. That might be interesting. If we disappear back into the fog of war, we can maybe get these guys to attack the Knights Templar, which would be a very good thing for us in theory. So we're back in the fog of war now, and we're going to keep an eye on, look at that, they're moving. So that's interesting. We can't really improve our troops at all, but I want to start moving back over here for now. Yeah, they're fighting at this point. Can we get there in time to help? I don't think the answer is yes, but we'll try. Yeah, the answer was not yes. Okay, so we're retreating out of there, but that's okay. We managed to bleed them a little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. And I kind of just want out of this contract. Like, these guys are not being useful in any meaningful way. So that's understood. For now, let's make our way back up over here. We're at 100% war contribution right now. So what are the Knights Templar doing at this moment? They're actually heading up over here. They're doing something. Interesting. They are actually doing things. Specifically, they're sieging here. We'll join them on that. And they're leaving now. They want to siege up here instead, and that's probably because there's this disease here, is my guess. So we'll join them on this. That seems fine for the moment. There is multi-sieging happening up over here. And I would very much like to replenish our forces here, but we should probably upgrade our Roaring Campfire. What is this internal upgrade slot? Right, this is all about the Knight effectiveness. Okay, so we cannot construct this because we would need to be Legitimists. We'll work towards that, but for now, we're not Legitimists. So I think we can build either Wandering Poets or Trailing Musicians. Either of those would be good. So let's get this going for now. Excellent. And what do we have available for this guy? Oh, we don't have the prestige. Noted. We do have some prisoners available. Are those contributing to this at all? No. Okay. So we're going to ransom these back. That'll be fine. And we do need more champions. There's no doubt about that. We'll look into doing that soon enough. So these sieges are finishing up here. That's noted. And we're 4 months away here. Interesting. There are more sieges happening over here, but we're not hostile to this. Gotcha. So this is a second war attacking them over here, but we're not hostile to this, so this is not actually an issue. We are going to see if we can get this guy to join us. He did not, unfortunately. We definitely could use more champions, so that would have been a good thing. Well, let's get this taken back anyway. There's also a stand with us up over here that's interesting. Wait, we can't take this, can we? Huh. This would put us on both sides of this war. I don't think we should do that. Okay, let's head up over here for now. Interesting movement there. The way that they grouped together and moved out. Okay, I'm going to move down this direction because Jerusalem is fighting these right now, and I do not want to fight these on our own. So we're going to come down over this direction, and they're fairly spaced out, but they keep having more and more forces, right? So that's not necessarily ideal here. I do want to head up over this way and stick with Jerusalem. If they're actually going to do some fighting here, that would be great. They are heading up this direction. They're going to, like, siege up here. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we're just going to not continue with this at this moment. So we're going to disband our forces here. And we're just going to chill here. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to come down here, and if I can actually click on this. There we go. I want to rescue this fair subject. So we're going to head on down there. That looks good. We became malnourished. Apparently. That's unfortunate. So this person would be killed by us, our prisoner. Sure, that's actually fine. So we could pay this person to join our camp. She cannot be a champion, of course. But it's 75 gold. I think I'm going to do it. We need people in our camp. Absolutely. So we're going to come down over here and, let's see, to the rescue. So this seems fine. 32, that's pretty good, actually. So 32 reduction on the phase duration. I like it. 17, 23, so there we go. 23. 12 and 16. 13 and 11. So we put in 13 here. And then 10 here. So that brings us up to 92% chance. I like it. So they've decided to fight up here instead of fighting down here. And for the moment, I'll just leave them be. They can do what they want. We may choose to rejoin this war at some point, but for right now, we've got other problems. So this is fine for the moment. This doesn't really matter. Good for them. So that's fine. These sieges are ongoing for right now. And we already got plenty of war contribution here, so this is absolutely fine. I just don't want to risk additional soldiers, right? So that seems fine for now. An enemy ally has joined this war now. Yeah, so that's not happening. That's fine. So that war will end not in our favor at this juncture. That's okay. We're not going to risk further soldiers, and we could scrape the barrel here. It would, of course, cost us 300 prestige, but that would probably be a good thing, ultimately. We could try to impress mercenaries, and we have pretty good odds on that. Uninspired. I don't think we've ever succeeded that, even though it's a 2/3 roll. So this would be 294 gold to fully reinforce. That's fine. We just discovered the knighthood innovation. Not like that's useful. Okay. So we're just continuing to work up this scheme for the moment. Crimes of passion, huh? We'll intervene. We put a halt to it. Excellent. So this is up to a 21% chance with 7 advantages now. Sounds good. So they're going to charge up over here and try to catch this Jerusalem army. And they're not going... Wow. Jerusalem went in on that. I don't know why. They should not have. That was a really bad move on their part. Okay, so we got a martial perk here, and that's great. Let's see here. Overseer is pretty good. We'll take that. And let's see here. 75 prestige is great. And we're going to take that. So 75 prestige puts us back up to -6. So that's understood. And that war ended. Yes, as expected. So did we actually get anything out of that? Because we were defeated. Okay, he paid us 25 gold. And he shared 500 prestige. We got 500 prestige based on our 100% contribution. So that sounds fantastic, actually. That was really, really good for us. So that's great. And this scheme apparently just ended. That's rude. But we can ransom this guy. Wonderful. We'll do that. And we would gain 75 prestige. Done. We can make a request interaction with this fine gentleman for either 600 provisions or 92 gold. I'm going to take the provisions here. That'll be wonderful. And then we could pay this guy to join our camp, which we should do. That'll be absolutely great. Do we need any jobs at this point? Yes, we need a chief engineer, which would be this guy. We need a master bard, which would be our wife. Master of arms, this guy. Archer captain, this guy. Heavy infantry captain, also this guy. And bodyguard, also this guy. So that is fine for right now. If we replaced our heavy porter, this would be good. What about replacing this bodyguard? There's no one available. Okay. Our heavy cavalry captain, no one available. And our caravan master, yes. Done. That'll cost us a little prestige, but I'm absolutely okay with that. So we've then got this hired muscle up over here. We need to wait until we get back to camp. There we go. We can gather provisions, and let's see what we've got here. We'll send out our hunter probably, but it's only a 32% chance. It's actually better if we do this, but we found nothing. Okay, so now we're going to come up here, and this is desert and desert, so we're going to go for Arid Explorers pack, and let's head on over. Wonderful. So this is a level 2 contract here, and we're probably going to go for higher success chance. We're here to earn. Okay, so this is going to be 19. Noted. So this guy would reduce our phase duration. This is a pretty short phase duration, so that sounds great. So this would be 19 here, bringing us up to 49%. 14 and 16. Okay, we'll put you in there. 14 and 10. Sure. So it's going to be like 89%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So at this point, we're interested in potentially trying to impress mercenaries again. But I also want to see here... Okay, nope. We're going to attempt to impress mercenaries. 58% chance. Done. Excellent. So that was good. 10 gold? Yes. 10 gold? Yes. Excellent. So that looks wonderful. If we try to refill our men-at-arms at this point, it would be 156 gold. So that's fine. We're continuing our work through this scheme. And everything looks fine on that front. Now, I do want to do additional upgrades here. So let's upgrade our roaring campfire. We'll just soak it all in, lose a little bit of stress. Wonderful. Another ransom here. Sure. Shem is no longer our bodyguard. So we probably need a new bodyguard here. What do we got? All the way at the bottom here. No courtiers meet the requirements. Okay. So we're going to need to maybe visit the castle holding and hire somebody. That's a possibility. We are, of course, still working on our camp upgrades here, and that is looking fine. Our baggage train, we need additional internal upgrade slots, and this is pretty much going to be able porters, and then we're interested in probably... what do we got going on here? Either way, we gain prestige, so this is fine. Let's see. We were interested in definitely building the able porters. Knight effectiveness per stewardship skill is very good. And then outside of that, we'll see what else we're interested in for the baggage train. The proving grounds are not quite done. And the reason for that, of course, is because we need another... Yeah, we're not interested in any of these. We could use the martial study. This is actually very good. And I think that's what we want to do. Okay, so that's what we're going to build next there. Max that out. The Barber's Tent is maxed out. But yeah, let's definitely get the Proving Ground upgrade going here. There's only the one, and that is going to be the martial study. Oh, right, we have to be a legitimist for that. Okay, we will want to change over to legitimist soon enough. But for now, we're not in a position to do that. So instead, we're going to go for able porters for the moment. Okay, so we're basically at our scheme cap here. And that's absolutely wonderful. So do we want to execute this at this moment? Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. This is going to be a 92% success chance. Yeah, we got it. So 275 provisions and 135 prestige. Okay, so we need to be banking up some prestige here. No doubt about that. There's a Hunt Criminals contract up over here that I would like to do. A smaller group travels faster. What is this path? Okay, that's a very strange path. 75 prestige. Yes, we need that. So we could be delayed, and that's fine. Don't mind that at all. So, do we immediately engage this guy in a duel to the death? We require 2 victory points for success. So this is an instant success, but it's going to cost us a bunch of soldiers. Or we could try to hire this guy instead. We'll signal an ambush to move in from behind. It's a good chance that we get at least some form of victory points. We got 1 victory point. Okay, so now we have we should have 1 of 2 victory points. We'll try to ambush again. Plus 1 victory point. So we should have 2 victory points now. We did hit danger here, and let's try this diplomacy challenge. We got it. Okay, and a 65% chance. We got it. Excellent. A job well done. So 35 gold, 90 prestige, and now we're making our meandering way back home. Perfect. Okay, now I want to go up here and fight corruption, although there is a stand with us here. What war is this? Peasant revolt. We're in. Okay, we're going to raise all of our forces here, and we're just going to go obliterate these peasants. That's going to be nice and quick. So up we go, and that'll be some very solid rewards. So I do want to change our camp over to legitimist very, very soon. That's going to be a very good thing to do. Okay, so this is now completed, and we'll just wait for the war to end. Able porters were also completed. So we're going to need to build something here. And we determined that we needed to be... Did we need to be a legitimist for this? Yeah, legitimist. Okay, so we're working towards that. And in terms of these last couple of baggage train upgrades, what are we interested in here? It's an interesting question, for sure. There's not that much that we're actually terribly interested in. Okay, so this war is over. That's excellent. And now, of course, we're going to head on home. And we're going to go fight corruption up over here. So we'll take this contract, and we are going to head on through here. So this is going to be desert. We absolutely want to scout for talent. Yeah, desert and drylands. So we're going to bring the Arid Explorers pack to reduce the... Hang on. Where's that contract? There we go. Accidentally closed it. So we need to redo this. That's going to be the Arid Explorers pack, and this is going to be... very low chance of danger. Okay, sounds good. So that is absolutely wonderful. We could make requests here. Ooh, this guy would join our camp for 2 gold. Done. So that'll get us another champion, which is great. Okay, so this is going to be over in Jerusalem. No problem here. Drylands and drylands. So this is going to be the same thing. Excellent. And where next? Down over here? Same thing. Beautiful. Let's continue to go. Okay. This is now in Jaffa? Sure. This is the same sort of dangers. So this is absolutely fine for the moment, and this is very tight and compact. So I like it. Now this is going to be in Gaza? Sure. Once again, same thing. Ooh, what do we got here? 75 prestige. I really want that prestige. We're going to take that. Okay. So we're a little late to get here, but that's absolutely fine. And where else do we have? Down over here. Done. Let's go. These odds are... Let's see. Who is this? So this is our caravan master. Okay. Well, let's try this. 46% chance. Looks like we succeeded. Excellent. So silence your people or die, peasant. And we'll succeed this. That'll get us another 90 prestige. Excellent. 64% chance of 50 gold. And we got it. Excellent. So that is absolutely wonderful. And we would love, of course, to hire additional champions. That would be great. We also want to attempt to impress mercenaries. 88% chance, and we succeeded. Wonderful. So we're getting very close here. If we wanted to refill this with provisions, this is still not quite enough provisions to fully reinforce. And that's understood. There's not a lot going on out here right now. There's a fight corruption way out here. Support a faction down here. Some intrigue up over here. But there's really not very much going on right now. We could visit the city holding and take a look to see... We should mingle with the locals at the tavern and see if anyone's up for recruitment here. Okay, so there's this guy here. We want a male courtier here specifically because we need champions, right? So this guy would be 100 gold. I think that's fine. We'll pay that. And then we can head back here. And then we can see about supplies here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refill our men-at-arms with provisions. Then, we're going to buy these supplies for 217, maxing ourselves out. And that'll be fine for the moment. Excellent. There's a new Stand With Us contract. Where is that? That is not what I intended to do. Where is this Stand With Us contract? Down over here? It's a tier 2? That's suspicious. So he's allied with Egypt. But who's his opponent allied with? No one. I will join that. It's still suspicious, but I'll join it. Okay, so let's raise up our forces here for now, and we're going to head on down over this way. It'll take us a while to get there. So down we go, and hopefully they don't get wiped out before then. We'll see. Okay, so this could get stack wiped, potentially. It did not, I don't think. Yeah, that's not a stack wipe. Okay, good. So that gives us an opportunity to potentially come in here and get some war contribution by fighting them. And then we can help out with this siege down over here. That's the idea, anyway. So we should stack wipe this. There we go. Very easy. And then we're going to come down over here. We also captured this guy. So that's currently allegedly 100% war contribution. I don't think that's actually 100% war contribution, but whatever. So we're going to come down and help out with this siege at this point. So that looks good. 4 months left on that. Looks phenomenal. So I do want to check in on our baggage train here. I really don't know what slot we want to put in here. I'm not terribly interested in any of these, to be honest. I guess we could take this, although we really don't have any skirmishers. Instead, we could just upgrade the Roaring Campfire, right? And that's, I think, where we're going to put this money for right now. This is a hostile army up here. That's interesting. So we're going to have this done very, very soon. We've got 4 months left on this siege, 3 months now. This is looking great. We are taking a little bit of attrition here, but no big deal. We're at 50% war score, and objective should be held very soon. I don't know why this was a tier 2 contract. I'll be honest. This really felt like a tier 1 contract. Well, we could definitely use some gold here. There we go. So gold is good. We don't need more provisions at this moment. Although I do want to refill our men-at-arms. We're at war with this ruler. What? Oh, it's because that's where our army is? Right. So we're going to walk up over this direction. We are at 100% war score right now. I want to refill our men-at-arms, ideally before the war ends. So here we go. This is perfect. So now we can use 870 to refill our men-at-arms. And then the war will end any moment now. There we go. And he paid us 187 gold. And that could have potentially given us some additional provisions. It did not, but that's understood. So we're going to want to probably start increasing the size of some of these, but our Roaring Campfire just finished its upgrade. Let's get another one of these going. We can see we can get so many more champions. So I want to recruit more champions, and to that end, I kind of want to go down here, but Counselor left court? Oh, okay. That's exciting. Well, we know that we lost our heavy cavalry captain. These guys are terrible at the job, but we can do something like that. Absolutely abysmal at the job. Okay. So that is noted. Now, we could go and recruit additional people here. So let's see who's up for recruitment here. 133 gold for this guy? Okay, sure. That seems fine for now. So that's okay. And what was this other decision that I saw here? Humiliate the stooge. Exchange some prestige for a nice, stress-free life. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so that is fine for now. We do need to get changed over here. So this is going to take a little bit to get that prestige, right? 59 additional prestige. I'm interested in maybe joining this faction here. I don't know. This seems pretty powerful. We'll think about it. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to get very, very close to maxing out our camp. We're already extremely close to that, and we're going to continue to boost up our men-at-arms soon enough. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.